Okay, so we got an ancient memory. We have people to fight, people to kill. And by people I mean freaking mushrooms. Dark sprawling breathers and the like. Yeah. Ricochet off of them. Where are you guys even going to go? You guys shooting freaking poison shit at me? Cause I don't appreciate that at all. Can you stop lagging, bro? Okay, well that just missed for no reason, I think. Okay. There you go, I'll help you out there. Okay. Sand creeper. Not a spiderling though. Doesn't matter. Dead anyway. Okay. What a place, man. What a place. Anyway, we healed. So now we know that those guys were sent by Vodeka to kill Sapadel. Somehow, I don't know how you kill Sapadel. Maybe you destroy this land. And Sapadel is the land, therefore Sapadel dies. I don't know how that works. Get out of here, swamp sporling. Sent him into the damn air. Okay, that sporling is down. Okay, freaking lava blight. Get rid of your ass. Okay, we have. Would you not, my friend? Okay, you wanna go? Okay. Yeah, I need to heal. Kill it, man. These enemies are no joke.
That's all of
Exceptional spear. File the mushroom caps and the like. And there's lots of enemies here that have to be murdered. No matter. I got enough death for everybody. Cap, some dank spores. Had an essence potion on ya. See, everybody can contribute something. Margaret's Fury. There is this little area. That's fine. Let's see if there is a better way to do this. Because we don't know, there might be.
There's roots blocking the water flow. We'll have to clear them.
I think we found the source of the blockage. We're going to have to get rid of those vines.
Yeah, I know. I gotta remember how. We do not have
The
my
Pagrunan
man
will believe
anymore.
it. Fresh water is the one resource every kith needs.
Hmm. Now they should have enough of it. Because you have me to thank. Hopefully they will tell their friends all about me. Now that they have incredible amounts of fresh water. Can I get on to the thing from here, bro? Hell yeah. Yeah, bro. Okay, I'll be back here. Like, obviously I want to go over there, but give me a minute. But yeah, this should earn us go have been a lot of favor with the dwarves. Now it should, I say, but like, will it is another question. The dwarves are proud people, you know. Tread with care. Oh, the delegman is right over there. Well, we cleaned everything out for you, Weeping Willow.
You have restored the waters. I was right to trust you. Truly, the spirit of the land lives in you. A seed carried in the wind.
Carried where? We feel the tranquility of this place, but whose roots drink its waters?
I release these kith to return to their burrows. May they leave this enclave in peace.
Thank you. Wait, what about the aqueduct? They came here for water. What will become of this place?
New life shall take root, and the green will clothe these slopes once more. It will be good after so many centuries to feel the thrum of growth once more.
You can't be serious. You expect us to walk away from the best source of fresh water in the Tusks?
The godlike has cleared the old growth from the waterways. Water now flows freely.
I have.
You may gather it where the waterway ends, away from here.
Hold on, you don't want the Peregrine gathering water here? They need the water as much as you let them gather it? That seems reasonable. Hold on, you don't want the Peregrine gathering water here?
No. They are an invasive species. Their presence is a disruption.
The godless built those structures in harmony with the land. Are the Peregrines so different? They are here and their ambition makes them a force to be reckoned with. Invasive species, their lives are as worthy as any other, I suppose you're right. The godless built those structures in harmony with the land. Are the Peregrines so different?
Indeed. The ancients built towers like basalt spires, and forges like the heart of a volcano. An example for others. Once again, you surprise us with truth. A wise insight from one marked by the land. Very well. I will allow their presence here.
Yep.
May the tusks flourish in their shadow.
That should make them very happy. 13,000 XP. Return to the Delegman is done. Side quest completed. What else,
Thank
Philo?
you again for restoring this land, godlike.
It's my job.
Thank you again for restoring this land, godlike.
scared, but fine.
Chief
Raluca.
Engineer Gabriel will want to thank you properly for your help. They're
Uh-huh.
usually by the hanging garden in the fountain room of the keep. And if Kazmin gives you grief about being an outsider, just tell him about fixing our water problem. Wish I could see the look on his face when you do.
Hmm. This should be a big deal.
Not what I would have chosen, but I've been told I'm hot-headed.
Peace.
Maybe a steady water source will bring back some of the outcasts.
Probably.
Thanks again for your help. I'll send teams to cut water from the aqueduct.
Hmm.
Not what I would have chosen, but I've been told I'm hot-headed.
Look at that. The water flows freely. Place is beautiful. Look at these little guys. Surely they are happy after God knows how long of no water. There's a path up there. That I did not take. Okay, goodbye, monk. Okay, let's kill this freaking priest. So what the hell was that dwarf doing? Lockpick. Vessel bones. And some meat. Eat meat, huh? Yeah, it was a cannibal. That's not very nice, is it? Now there is a... How would I... There is a path up there. Okay, we gotta take the waterways, I'm guessing. I forgot we're supposed to do that also. Yo, place does look pretty as hell though. This is a beautiful land. Once you clear out all these mushrooms, I don't know if mushrooms are like good or whatever. I do feel like they're not good. Now it is close to the damn active volcano though, so as good as it is or it looks, maybe keep a careful eye on that. I do love how straight he holds his gun. It's a nice gun. Okay, further along. Right, so this is the problem. How the hell do I get up there? Answer, I'm afraid, is through here. The toxic waters are not so toxic anymore. Can walk around on them. Why is the presence is still here? How the hell did I go up there? I went up there somehow. Of the water, I took the water. Starting like a little baby. Here's the bubbling of the lava. It works. It's just okay. So there's no going back up. That's fine. We want to climb onto the water thing, then cross over. Okay, I think we can do over there. Now that we have cleared out the waterways. Okay, we're just ensuring that this aqueduct is working as expected. That is definitely the garden. Look at that tree. We are just the inspector. Well, the water now flows freely. What's up with this structure?
Another hunt, another meal for all of us.
Hello?
I wonder if it'll taste any better this time.
It better be after that burrower. That leg still hurts. Are you sure there's not anything else you can give me for the pain?
You will heal up all right. Don't worry. It will be sore for a while, but you'll be good to go soon.
Alright. Hey, wardens. I'll be taking a shit if you don't mind. Warden?
I am happy to hunt. I will leave talk to Solace.
Okay.
They all just died?
Yeah,
What does that even mean? What happened in Shatterscar?
they died.
I am happy to hunt. I will leave talk to Solace.
They stopped the Dream
Is
Scourge.
there any way we can make sure what happened in Shatterscar doesn't happen here?
I don't know, pray.
We've really got to watch our step out there. Is there any way we can make sure what happened in
Something must have killed everyone down in Shatterscarp. I just can't wrap my head around it.
You all have heard the rumors.
Wonder what the hunting is like in Aedyr.
Good, I guess.
Something must have killed everyone down in Shatterscarp. I just can't wrap my head around it.
So there is stuff here. Now, this is a watchtower, I believe. The twined wood south beacon.
Be
Oh,
reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Malian or outsiders.
who?
Ray still begs me to search for the missing Aedyr and merchant convoy, but we're stretched too thin even for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit longer until our replacement comes.
I will try. But this can't last.
Oh, what a large tower. Do you think the Watchers are compensating for something?
Wow, yeah, actually, wow.
Hey, I might have something for you, envoy.
Shopkeeper Ebrick, hello.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Show him the star metal. I've been told I might find a smith that can work this somewhere here.
I'm not quite sure what you're holding there. But if anyone can help you, it's Forge Master Della.
Della, huh?
You can find them in the forge in Solace Keep, if they'll let you inside.
Alright.
Don't worry about that. We have our ways.
Oh, not my problem either way. Did you want to buy anything?
Are you allowed to trade with me?
Oh, don't worry. We're long past that.
Right. You've had your fun. Let the poor Nim dude get back to work.
Let's see what you've got. Okay, you have some cool shit up, obviously. There are some precious metals. There are some exceptional and superb weapons. That's exceptional gems. You have Sky Mother's Embrace, medium armor unique. 3% damage reduction, turning skills, and 20% movement speed. Dragonhide and Blood Rites Toadstool. Dragonhide Aedyr Band. Playing a Sky Dragon is no easy feat, but that is exactly what happened in order for this armor to have been created. The reflective teal scales of the dragon are brilliant in hue, and the purple plumage completes the look of this armor. If nothing else, it is certainly eye-catching. Though dragons are known to be solitary territorial creatures, it is rumored that in the northernmost reaches of the living lands, there is a conclave of sky dragons that rule together over their mountainous territory. If these rumors are true, then it is likely that this armor was made from the slain form of one of those dragons. Sky Mother's Embrace, 71 additional damage reduction. Cruel Command, one-handed ranged unique. The wand, right? Yeah. Cower before me. Power attacks deal 75% stun to enemies with full health. Bonus hits deal 10% bonus fire. That seems like an insanely good weapon. One of the two legendary armaments favored by Freysa Aedelius, a fire godlike arcane knight of the steel garrote from centuries past. This wand, made by her hand, was imbued with some of her own divine flame to bring the searing justice of the burned queen to oathbreakers and heretics alike. Freya was said to have a uniquely terrifying presence about her, able to end a fight before it even began, with naught but a spoken command as her enemies found themselves rooted in place through sheer terror. Those of strong enough will to resist would find themselves on the receiving end of cruel command with two choices: cower and submit, or be reduced to ash. And then Aedyr Ban, which is insanely good looking Aedyr. White Aedyr is an extraordinarily rare precious stone found in some formations of Aedyr. It sometimes appears immediately adjacent to copper conductors used in Igwithian structures. It has a luminescent white color with pink and violet veins, situations running through it. Well, I shall buy both of it. It's legendary material. A superb great hammer. Superb plate. I have seen superb stuff. Cave coral, balrog skin, blackwood, living iron. My loyal shield. Many a times have I carried this shield into war, and what has it gotten me? I have survived to see no good come of my work. None of the prosperity I myself vowed would come ever did. No peace, only more war. So be it. The next time I go to battle, it will be without my loyal protector. Let it serve another. Many a my loyal shield. It's inside some kind of tower there behind. Looks like a mine on a mountain. It's inside of this. Press this button. The treasure map, my loyal shield. I did use a shield, now I'm using a gun because it's a cool looking gun.
Hey, I might have something for you, envoy.
You don't, we just spoke, my friend, we just spoke.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm good. Amberson, I mean, reload speed is great. I am your gunman. Unlock with storage room key. What do you want, Redut?
Another Aedyrian. Damned if I ever saw the like. So you're the envoy they reported at the gate.
Yep.
Pete's turning away the refugees from Shatterscarp, at least. Is it true that many drop dead suddenly?
Yes, I'm afraid to say it is. It was sacrifice necessary to slow the dream scourge. It was better than the alternative. Yes, I'm afraid to say it is.
Gods. Well, at least we're safe here. And better off, I think, for having you here. The sentries were right about you. You have the same features as Arnandru.
Nandru.
Taller, of course, but
The
nevertheless.
revered founder of Solace Keep. Nandru lived hundreds of years ago, but the Paragon of Galavian's Tusk still honored the oath they swore to him, protect the garden forever. Was he a freaking godlike?
Wait, is that you, Marius?
Gods, here we go.
What happened to your accent? Did you lose it?
I did. So Nimdudes like you would ask dumb questions.
Well, good to see you alive, regardless. You know what? I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Nandru himself knows we need one out here.
Nandru, who is that? I'm looking for the garden. Is it an old godless tower nearby? Why is that? Things are looking too good for you in the Tusks? Yeah.
Good. Take a look around. The Tusks never offered us much, and that was before the beetles rose in their numbers. Never mind the Zorips, or the Dream Scourge, or fucking Amalia.
Amalia. Sounds like you're overburdened. Why worry? It sounds like you can kill all those problems. Amalia, who's that? Sounds like you're overburdened. Maybe I can help.
I don't know what there is to do. The beetles and Zorips come back faster than we can cut them down, and Amalia... ugh, gods, where do I even start? She and I used to command this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept watch while she and hers rested in the keep. And so too the reverse. Until her last watch, that is. When she and her wardens abandoned their post and marched on the gate and tried to leave.
Oh. Why did they do that? Just take a look around. I can't see a blamer. Sounds like a mortal offense to me. Why did they do that?
Because life in the tower is torture. We're low on supplies. The Vastes are leaning against us. They had made a request to the keep for aid. After it was denied, her warden spoke of mutiny. And after that, well, fighting broke out at the gate. My wardens and I rushed from our leave when we heard the alarms. Drove Amalia back. Now she set up camps in the Vastes. Main one is just up north in the Twined Wood.
Twined
Another
Wood.
just west of there, in a tower. Another east, in a cave.
3 camps.
She's broken her oath, and I'm trying to find a way to uphold mine.
What oath do you refer? Some oaths only pledge us to tragedy. Suddenly you can see this. As you must, an oath made must be an oath honored. To what oath do you refer?
To watch over the garden. It is this that keeps us bound to the Tusks. Our oaths are mortal matters.
Traditionally, if a warden's oath is unfulfilled, their spirit lingers until another warden sees it completed. Or so they say.
So it is. And if one of our own breaks an oath, well, I'd be breaking another oath if I speak much more to Marius. But you get the idea.
Can't you talk to her? Is there no other way to resolve this? If you can, I can keep your hands clean and kill the oath breakers if you like. I understand. I wish you luck. Can't you talk to her? Is there no other way to resolve this?
All I want is peace with her. But our talks, such as they were, have totally broken down. Whenever I approach, she just tells me to stay away from the land beneath her banners. And after her raid, after our skirmishes, I don't see how we can talk anymore.
Raiding you, huh?
But would you be willing to talk to her? You are an envoy, after all. I'm sure you've diffused more complicated situations.
Alright, what terms will you accept from her? What does that mean exactly? I can solve it quickly with violence if you like. Alright, what terms will you accept from her?
I have no demands except that she stops attacking us for treading near her camps. But she says she won't stop until they can all leave. And I can't grant her passage out of the Tusks. She has no duty out there. Nor can I grant her one. I don't know how to break the stalemate. But I'll quit talking your ear off. Thank you for indulging me. If you see Amalia or any of her camps, I hope you can get through to them.
So don't kill them. Talk to Amalia. Anything else?
Welcome back to the tower, envoy.
Can you give me a lay of the land?
I don't know what to tell you except that it's best to keep to the road. Believe me when I say you don't want to know our lands.
What's life like at the tower?
Danger without any of the excitement. These days we do little but hold the gate, kill vermin, and ship their meat back to the keep.
Oh, that's all for now. You don't want to know our lands. These like jail cells, or this is just where you sleep? I guess jail cells can be used to sleep in without the locks. Exceptional sword. I can sell this to the guy outside. Oh, hey.
There's been more bandits seen in the Twined Wood.
I heard that too. Captain Radut says he has it under control.
The captain's a Nimdud, but I'll never doubt his dedication to rooting out bandits.
I only doubt him when he's placing bets.
An essence potion. Wardens.
Everyone's saying the envoy has Nandru's features.
Is me.
If it's true what they say about Shatterscarp, I better eat faster. Wouldn't want to miss my last meal. Everyone's saying the envoy has Nandru's features.
How about you?
I've always enjoyed the taste of beetle.
Well, now you have a lot of it.
I simply don't believe it. Half of Shatterscarp dying in an instant? It's nonsense.
No, it happened.
I've always enjoyed the taste of beetle.
But we were able to protect the storage room key. Okay, we just found it. Okay.
I wonder when we'll get back to the keep.
Why? Rossia's really starting to raise a stink.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder.
Well, let's not talk about it. Wouldn't want to ruin the meal.
Well, further up the tower we go. Sleeping quarters, I believe. I don't know whose stuff all this was, but it's my stuff now.
Oh, this tower has gone.
Oh, I've never seen anything like it.
Warden medic. Exceptional shield, exceptional pistol. They do have some great weapons, huh? They are dwarves. Medic.
Please, stay with us.
What happened?
What could be causing this?
Dream Scourge?
Try to breathe. Please, just try to breathe. Try to breathe. My frame cannot. My soul.
My soul? This is Dream Scourge.
I hear you. I grow too. For myself. Oh, speaks.
This is Dream Scourge.
I could consume into me.
This is Dream Scourge.
What is happening? What is this? What is this? Bloom. Like a flower. I hear you.
Okay, this man has the Dream Scourge. I'm gonna advise you to kill him and burn the body or something. I don't know. Common weapons. After all those exceptional ones, now you give me common ones? Come on. And now I actually have a reason to break this shit. Okay. 3 lockpicks, crack this open. All stuff. Necessary upgrade materials. Okay, to the top of the tower. That's like far away. That's probably the tower. So that looks like the garden. Yo, these bad boys have cannons and shit, man. Ooh. Warden.
Follow the road northeast to get to Solace Keep. Safest place in the Tusks.
That's not saying much.
Winewood is to the north. Beware bandits and outcasts along the paths.
I'm aware of that.
Slumbering Fields lies to the west. The last green place in the Tusks.
No, not anymore.
We lost our sister tower in the primordial depths past Solace.
I'll get it back.
Winewood is to the north. Beware bandits and outcasts along
The
the
costs
paths.
is everything that you can give me. Every single thing not bolted down, I'm gonna take. But then I will help you. Hey, yep.
I need to get to this before the mortar dries.
Labicus.
Need to get to this before the mortar dries. Need to get to this before.
Yeah. You continue your work. Okay. I'll lighten this chest for you. Soldier key. Ow. Okay. That is the Southern Warden Tower. Hey, I got shit for you. 1 second.
I might have something for you.
546 bucks. Sentinel boots. Plus 15 maximum stamina, item bonus, and greater survivor, 60 maximum health. In nations like Aedyr, where dangerous visits are common due to the presence of renowned places of learning such as Bragadal Academy, it is not uncommon for those of means, such as nobles and successful merchants, to outfit their guards with the best that money can buy. Not only do these heavy iron boots serve well to intimidate would-be assailants, but the bodily enhancing enchantment on them greatly assists such a sentinel in staying alive long enough for reinforcements to arrive. My current boots are glimmering merchant, intellect and perception, which is good. Writings of Sorina the Fourth. Why are we like this? Why do we hurl ourselves across the world to scatter our bones on far and follow shores? There are two stories about the long lives of dwarves. One story says that the gods made us strong so that we could challenge the world and endure. We live long lives because we are so well made. But when I look upon these living lands, I wonder there are no aged beasts here. There are no old behemoths in such a fecund place. The change, the ferment, it kills the old, buries it, composts it into a feast for the new. Even the stone is young. Would the gods really make us strong and stolid and stubborn if they meant for us to voyage across strange and ever-changing seas and to change the suit they change to suit the lands we found? Each spring I see the ants and the bees send out their mating flights, and I wonder, why aren't we that way? Quick and efficient. I favor the other story. Dwarves are long lived because once, long ago, we dwelled in stasis. Our ways were fixed as stone. Only old age could kill us, so we grew very good at aging. Then something changed. Some flaw came into us. Some cataclysm overturned our cozy cup of a home. Some sin or fear tainted us. Perhaps the slow cycle of our souls through the same long, narrow lives became intolerable, and so we went out into the world like sparks from a forge to set our little fires wherever we landed. So often those fires go out, not because we are weak or frail, but because we are so stiff and strong and slow to change. Why are we cursed to wanderlust when we are so unsuited to it? Perhaps this is what it means to be a dwarf, to engineer what is unsuited into what is required, to refashion ourselves into newer, better shapes, no matter how painful the change. But if this is so, why did Nandru turn back from his destiny? Why are his secret books torn between the call of his dreams and the fear of his fate? What change was too painful for him to face? Why did he stop and settle Solace instead of following the call to its source? I have chosen a new way for Solace and shut Nantru's secrets away forever. But I wonder, do dwarves wander the world because we are fleeing the stasis of a settled home, or because we are searching for something we are yet to find? Paragonan Ale. Produce maximum health. Ale made from old Paragon recipe significantly more bitter and strong than common ale, a common cause of either fighting or merriment among the wanderers of Solace Keep. Anything else?
Welcome back to the tower, envoy.
I have nothing for you. But I have stuff to sell to you. I hated the tower.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
If you are buying, I am selling, by the way. I have an exceptional abacus. All sorts of exceptional weapons, and then some common ones. That's about it. Oh, and pearl and moonstone. I would love, but like this is 93,000 bucks. It's crazy expensive, bro. Am I really gonna use it too? Is like that's also the question.
Hey.
I don't think so.
I might have something for you.
Oh, shush, brother. You have nothing for me. Look at the entrance to the garden. That's that way. Aminda is there. The Twinewood. The Solace Keep.
For you, envoy.
You have nothing for me. The hell happened to you? Research notes. Scribbles fill the page, looking more like incomprehensible gibberish than actual words. It's only upon further study that the words become legible, and even then, it still reads as nonsense to the average reader. One by one, the Zorab, scratching, itching boils. The singing, the beautiful, incessant, noiseless singing.
Watch yourselves.
Alright, War Chief. If your ass was the war chief, then you were not a very good war chief. Because you died, and you died pretty easily. That is Solace Keep, huh? It is sick looking. Nobody gonna deny that it is sick. In more ways than one. Get it? Because it's also sick as in diseased. Because I'm pretty sure the Dream Scourge is here too. That's no good. That's no bueno, man. Okay, we are cleaning out the map here. There's also this area there, a little bit over there. I don't even know if that is the edge. There's this here, but I don't think we can explore that. And this looks like it looks very explorable, but apparently we cannot. Unless I can get on this somehow. Never tried. It's just a big rock. Nothing else to it. Oh, we also never opened this door. 1 second. Thankfully I remembered. When I walked in here, we never opened this door. There's some shit in here, man. There is some shit in here. One wire leading out there. We see no other wires. Which, I mean, it makes no sense. Marius Hunter sense.
Got some.
Okay, and you get in the stash. Okay, electric lily seeds. Aha! There you go. Can't believe that took so long to find. Living iron chunks, a superb great hammer. That should have been easy to find, man. Whatever, I opened it. That's the important part. The withering ruins. That's not good enough. Problem is, there's no real way. Climb up here. Oh, but we got most of it. 1 second. That's something. It's a little better. Look at this. It's just this area which I can definitely clear out. Do a little bit of this. Yeah, see? Okay. A lot nicer now. It is taking a long time to do this. It always does, but it is worth it, you know. You get the satisfaction of a job well done. You know that you have cleared out everything. There's nothing left. That little spot over there needs a bit of work. There you go. Good enough. Works. Works. Yeah, so that is this area cleared out, and we see there's more road there. There's a little spot there. There's this tower here that allows us to cross. Also, we can cross here. Very interesting. And then there's Twinewood Outcast Tower Camp. Lots to do and not a lot of time. We can talk to Armelia. Tell her, hey lady, why did you rebel? And she'll be like, oh well, there's nothing here. And I'm gonna be like, but why? Now there's water. You can come back. And like, I don't know. Maybe he won't mention that you were bad or something. I don't know. Okay. Now we're right next to the lavas. It does look hot. Oh, there's just there's a root just inside. Okay. See why nobody takes it. My gun does help when there are so many of them. You live? Don't. Hail the mushroom cap. dunk spores, and there are ways north. I don't want to go north right now. Wild mushroom cap. Another one died. Okay, there's two of them there. We have a route here. Leads above. I see. Another route through the mountains. Okay, which leads down there. Interesting. They have carved paths. And the Paragunan dwarves, I'm guessing, were in control of these lands. But apparently the freaking fungus took over. And like losing a fight to fungus is I mean, you're not the first people I've seen losing fights to fungus. This fungus is well, it's powerful fungus, let's put it at that. But it has arms and legs and crap, so there you go. Even this mountainous region, enough effort. Can be mapped, and if it can be mapped, then by God it can be claimed, or tamed, whatever. Is that the tower? It is the tower. Looks weird, bro. Does a tower look like that in the dark? Marker here. Don't worry about me, Southern Wardens. So your lands here are safe to traverse. I don't think they are safe. No matter. Might of Aedyr will make them safe. See, look at this. We got a beautiful map of the area. Isn't that nice? There is still a spot right next to the tower which is not safe. Let's see if we can't address that issue. Anything new to say? No? It's fine. Around here somewhere there is a spot. Yep, got it. That was not done properly. Anyway, we have more around this side. Like I have, obviously this is all area we can actually explore. The shallow step. Things I don't really want to go to the entrance of the garden. Our dreams divide us still. That seems like where I'm supposed to go. Now if I am right, and I usually am, it's probably the case that you actually just cannot. You actually just cannot you know, enter the garden yet. You need something from Solace Keep, permission or whatever. The hell are you in there?
If you're buying, I'm selling.
I got more shit to sell, bro. You're the one who's gonna be buying. 6,000 bucks, huh? I mean, it is a exceptional great axe, which you seem like the kind of people. Oh,
died just like that, huh?
Yep.
May as well dig my own grave. Save some poor bastards the effort.
I mean, you could just have a drake dug out for yourself. That's one way to do it.
There's some ways that. Don't see why that matters when we're so near to starving.
Growing mushrooms.
Half of Shatterscarp died just like that, huh? May as well dig my own grave. Save some poor bastards the effort. Envoy this, envoy that. Don't see why that matters when we're so near to starving.
Well, I could stop you from starving. That's why it's important. I mean, I just gave you all water, so maybe you can grow some real crops.
I
Trainer.
wonder how our sentries are holding against the Zaribs.
You wanna train me?
I don't care what happened to Shatterscarp. When you're training, train.
Yeah.
Fjord was defended by force of arms. Maybe that'll convince them to train more seriously.
Yeah.
I don't care what happened to Shatterscarp. When you're training, train.
Right. They have a farmer here growing mushrooms, which guess that is there are plants growing here. Maybe with water, they can actually start growing plants like real plants. Instead of whatever they're growing now. Look at this freaking area, man. Find an entrance. Find wood. Kill him in one shot, bro. Hey, got frozen. I love it.
Everybody all right?
They're probably like really mad that I'm killing all of these beetles. Sand creepers.
Big mistake.
Spiderling. These freaking spiderlings. Okay. There is more, of course. Don't get too close to me, man. Oh, what the hell? Send him to the damn Shadow Realm, huh? Okay, got him. In Nature's Alliance here. The shallow step. This is the tower that I was looking out on. Well, we'll keep on traversing. You want to pop up behind them if possible, take them by surprise. Hello.
Who goes there?
Hello, Amalia.
Wait. Marius. If the dead don't walk. I lost that bet then. So you did find a way out.
Amalia, always a pleasure. Yeah, I found a way out, but here I am, right back here again.
You don't know how much that twists the knife. Here you are, back after your escape, while we're literally dying to get out.
I heard.
And you've brought an Aedyr and a friend. Who are you?
Radut sent me. I have been here by the tower to send a seek a parley with you. I am an envoy of Aedyr. You would do well to continue with respect. Come on. Radut sent me.
Radut. First he refuses to let us leave the tusks, and now he sends you. I won't talk. Not with you. I don't trust your lot, Aedyrin. Don't think I'm not wise to you and yours.
What are you talking about?
Go fuck yourself. That's what I'm talking about.
Great.
I'll tell you the same thing I told Radut. These banners mark the dead dirt we claim as our own. And as long as these banners fly, as long as we hold our own, I have nothing to say to you.
And if I take those banners, and if I take those banners,
You'll learn what it is to suffer. Now get out of here before it gets ugly.
acquire the optional. Don't kill warden outcast. Acquire the banner from cave camp, from ruined tower camp. Okay. And then she'll be like, oh shit. This guy snuck into our camps and took our banners. Gotta tread carefully with him. Shrine to Galavain. Exceptional bow. That sells for a good amount of money. I'm not a bow man myself, but Galavain's Grin, Part 3. Madness overtook the hunter. He used his bow to pry apart the Leviathan's jaws, then climbed inside and impaled the lashing tongue on a crooked tooth, stabbing until the beast choked on its own dark blood. The hound was saved. The creature trembled in death, and the hunter emerged victorious. His tribe endured the winter with stomachs full of salted Leviathan. They filled their lamps with its oil. They made clever weapons of its bones, ribs, and teeth. As for the hunter, he never strung his bow again. Instead, he displayed it over the hearth, where it hung like the smirk of an approving god. So who made this shrine to Galavain? That's the question. Because the godless didn't. They don't follow the normal gods that these guys do. And there's so much shit going on. Oh, this is the salt platform? Yeah, it's all salt. Yeah, this is their camp. Do not wish to kill them.
I'm not used to quiet.
Warden outcast Deadeye. We're gonna save here. Could Markham. Don't want to though. I want to steal the banner. Okay.
Someone lives in that cave. Be alert.
Alright, this is also not a good It actually might be a good entry point.
Who's there? Found you.
You're gonna regret this!
Run away! Don't kill them!
You're right!
No, we don't need to kill them. Keep running. Oh, you see us. Come on, liars. Okay. Well, I would. Oh, yeah, that's nice. But I would much rather. I would much rather not be spotted even, and just steal it in the dead of night. They don't even know what happened.
Quiet, Nimdude.
A risen skeleton chanter. Give me my health back. Alright. I was trying to cheekily get my health back. Farming research notes. A series of entries in a ledger that tracks the health of nearby crops. Gull wheat, singed roots. Roots spread too deeply into the soil where temperatures rise sharply from proximity to lava. Consider breeding with flax from paradise. Knock peas required too much water. Rows 1 and 2 seemed fine for a few weeks, but they dried out quickly after. The rest never seemed to truly take root. Stone leaf, very hardy until flowering began, at which point they seemed to simply starve from a lack of nourishment. Water requirements seem acceptable though. Consider crossbreeding with knock peas. Rider's foil grew really well under shade, especially when planted among the dying knockpea stalks. Seemed to thrive where other crops failed, but extreme heat proved deadly to them. Okay, and then there was a barbarian. Why don't you stay right where you are, buddy? Oh, screw this wood. Alright. Essence potion. Letter to Ambassador Hillguard. The letter is torn up, but some pieces remain legible. To Ambassador Hillguard, I am writing to you again in hopes of establishing an understanding. Trade would be of considerable use to both communities. While Solus is lacking in natural resources, we possess a sure fit of legendary craftspeople. Faithfully a friend in the council. They want trade. I mean, this is a great opportunity for Aedyr. Mold-crusted journal. Most of the writing in this old journal is faded beyond legibility or overgrown by mold. What little can be deciphered tells the sad story of a farmer's failed attempts at cultivating the land. Though prospects seemed good at first, what little value the land had quickly dried up. After months of failure, the farm was abandoned, its owner deciding to leave Galavinstas for more fertile land. It kills me to leave, but I can't stay when even the foods left the tusks. Well, we tried at least. Warden's Rest. There were people trying to grow crops and the like. I don't think it ever worked out for them. This land is not surprising it didn't work out. Arisen skeleton barbarians. There's so many beasties here, like.
I'm not used to quiet.
Hello, barbarian.
Glad that's over.
Alright, murdered another barbarian. Going straight ahead leads us to what looks like more fire. Oh, it's a cave here. Then loops me back around up here. Yeah. Okay, so we went around and went like this. There's still stuff everywhere. Just need to figure out a way. This is another entrance to the Outcast Cave camp. Okay, fighters. Okay. Vessel bone, Balorok skin. Aha!
Probably sneak through here and just grab the banner.
That is the hope. Beautiful shield. Outcast banner. One of the banners from the outcast camps in the Tusks. The outcasts led by Amalia feather allegiance to this banner as it marks their territory and stands as a powerful symbol of their strength and independence. Just took it and left. Those your dudes are not that good at their jobs. Okay, so power attacks with bows and guns do 90% stun. Power attacks with daggers deals more damage. Bows and guns. Give me ranged 5% more. It's something. Increases range, or maybe it is actually just more 40% on top of 35%. I don't know. I don't know if that is the case. Seems kind of crazy if that is. And then arrow deflection. Melee weapons block arrows or similar projectiles when parrying. Then I would also like this. Guns in your inactive loadout slot or inactive loadout reload automatically after 3 seconds. So then I can just swap and then be completely fine. Eternal. Treasure map, my loyal shield. Boundaries of antiquity. Convince Elegment to allow Peregrine to protect and restore the aqueducts in the slumbering fields. More water is better. Then Warden's Warding, Totem of Perseverance. We also have Forged of Stars stuff, so yeah. So gotta go to the Forge Master. Apparently there is some lore. Galawain's Grin, Part 3. And Writings of Sonardia. Okay. Snuck in, grabbed the banner, snuck out. Easy peasy. Nothing to it. They don't even know what hit him. We want to try and deal with it peacefully, you know. And you know, not like bloodshed. I am a freaking envoy. My whole job is to avoid bloodshed. And the envoy, you know, I was gonna say envoy gate, but that makes no sense. You know, negotiate between parties. Try and achieve a peaceful resolution to problems while maintaining the kingdom's power, of course. Wouldn't want to give up any power. That's a big no-no. There's some nice caves around here. Do be having some nice caves. You wanna just run over and steal that shit from them too? To the cover of darkness. The middle of the night. We have another entrance to her camp here. Let's end these guys and we'll call it a day. Okay, get out of here, slasher. You stop. Elder Stone Aedyr Beetle. Yeah, you are a tough beastie. Okay, broken. A Avowed. That is a dead Avowed. Okay, sorcerer. He just turned into freaking electricity. What are you gonna do now, Devout? Who the hell are you healing? Who the hell was he healing, bro? There was nobody to heal. Ta Orin Tara, what the hell is that? Translated as Ondra's tooth, these are large teardrop-shaped pearls, most commonly found and traded by Amora. Some of the Third-Born's inhabitants make their living diving into the depths to find these pearls. Though a dangerous profession, it can be quite lucrative. I ain't never seen that before, man. It's only because of us. Ring of major deflection. Well, because of us, his water is good, right? Or was it going to be good anyway? I don't know. Ring of major deflection, 5% damage reduction. Rings can feature plain bands or jewels in settings. Magical rings may bestow a variety of special properties or defenses on the wearer. The small size allows their enchantments to complement similar enchantments from other items and spells, and this versatility has made them popular among adventurers. Corroded key. Though this key has clearly seen better days, the damage it has sustained is purely cosmetic. We can use it. The corroded key. But where? Where, I say, where? Must be a homestead around here. There's dwarves over there. Interesting. We'll save here. I'll see you in the next one. We're gonna steal these banners without killing anyone, and then they're all gonna be like, okay, I guess we'll go back and help, I guess. Let's see.